What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another World of Warcraft video for Legion Remix. Now, a lot of you guys probably saw yesterday's video, the one that I made right before going to sleep, which was this one right here, including some nerfs and rollbacks. A lot of the overpowered characters in Legion Remix have been rolled back to a somewhat less overpowered state, even though they are still really overpowered, but they have been rolled back by quite a lot, and many of the ways to farm infinite power has been nerfed, and I'm just gonna say I don't really agree with the herbalism and the mining change, but maybe I'm just alone in that boat. I feel like Blizzard is really trying to gatekeep our fun, and time gate the fun that we're having, and the power we are getting. That being said, we are here to break the game, and we have once again found other ways to farm. That being said, these farms are not as great compared to the elite farm, because let's just face it, the elite farm was a little bit too strong. Also, if you want to come by and watch me live, I am streaming my Legion Remix gameplay over on Kick every single day. I'm going to be live when this video comes out, and I'll be live the entire day as well, leveling alts, farming infinite power, and just doing Legion Remix gameplay. Alternatively, if you need to do raids, I'm doing raids with my community every single day, several raids as well, both normal, heroic, and mythic, and we are accepting literally everyone. If you want to join mythic raids, heroic raids, and you are naked at level 80, go for it. Nobody really cares. We have a lot of people with really insane power that can carry the raids anyway, so yeah, like if you want to do raids, let me know and come by on Kick and watch me live and join the community raids. So both farming elite and also farming herbalism and mining has been nerfed when it comes to the power you're getting. That being said, people are already back at it, trying to find other ways to farm power, and even though they will be way worse by the way, so I'm just going to take today and talk about how you can gain power after these nerfs are in place. So what I tried yesterday was a Suramar infinite power farm, and I kinda wanna just show you guys the location and how power farming will work from now on, and just give you some ideas, and also to give you a number on the infinite power per hour, because I joined one of these groups yesterday just to see where the farm was and also how the farm worked, and just yeah, try it out basically. Now, I also used a weak aura to track the amount of infinite power that we are getting while farming here, to also give you an estimated infinite power per hour from this farm. So in the bottom left right now, under my face camera right there, you can see the infinite power we're getting and the power per hour as well, based on that weak aura tracking when we are looting. Now, this place right here is simply good because it's hyper spawning. When it comes to farming infinite power right now, you're looking for any farm in the open world that hyper spawns and has a lot of mobs in it. That is basically all you're looking for. Look for a place where mobs are hyper spawning, and you want to have like a dense amount of mobs in one location. So don't just find 5 mobs that are hyper spawning, find a place with lots of them, and that way you are simply pulling everything you can, killing everything you can, and looting everything you can as well. I will say it's way less infinite power per hour than the elite farm, so people that are ahead will probably stay ahead for a while. And to give you a number here, I mean, if you look at this clip right now, we are farming about 200,000 infinite power per hour, and I am on rank, I basically have 10 million infinite power. So to get to that point, you would have to farm for 50 hours. So if you are starting to get your limits unbound right now, I am basically 50 hours of farming ahead of you, and so are anybody else who use the elite farm. So they will stay ahead, but they have been rolled back to a more reasonable level, right? Because even after the elite farm as well, we've gotten a lot of infinite power by simply doing the raids. I will say this farm right here is decent to do if you just want to get like 6 limits unbound per hour. Like 10 hours of farming, you're on 60 limits unbound by the way, but I also realize not everybody has 10 hours of farming per day that they can do, or even just you simply want to farm power. It's boring. Do the raids. If you have limited amount of game time, all you have to do on a daily basis is do the raids. Doing heroic raids and mythic raids gives you a lot of power, and also thank you for the follow over on Kick by the way. But one of the best things you can do right now for limited power gains or infinite power gains, I call it limited now because it's no longer infinite, they want to limit your power gains, but still, one of the best things to do is doing the raid, especially on mythic plus heroic, and you should not have a problem getting into groups, and if you do have a problem, follow me on Kick and watch me when I play, and we do 2 mythic raids every single day where I invite anybody from chat who's signing up to those raids, as long as we have a couple of people that are able to carry the raids, of course, me trying to be one of them. So yeah, mythic raids plus heroic raids should really be on your daily to-do list for infinite power, and after that, try to do some mythic plus. Mythic plus farming is also great for limited power, and you can even spam mythic plus 10s, and that is good. You don't have to think about mythic plus 30, mythic plus 40, all you have to do is find a mythic plus key level that you are comfortable with, and where you are comfortable depends on your group, how skilled you guys are as a group, your item level, your infinite power, basically a combination of everything, even the traits you have, because item level is not everything. You can literally downgrade your rings, your trinkets, your necklace, and as long as you get a better trait, that will be a massive DPS increase. And if you are still in the process of gearing up, by the way, try to stack so you're doing your dailies in other activities you're also doing at the same time. So for example, doing a 1 heroic per day gives you a cache of infinite power. Likewise, doing a normal gives you the same thing, a cache of power. But this is not infinite power, this is just a guaranteed gear upgrade if you still need gear. And when it comes to raids, you want to do raids anyway on a daily basis. So what I usually try to do on most of my characters is talk to this guy, accepting my daily. And if you have bad dailies, like now, I'm going to choose general training. And if I cared enough about gearing right now, I would also choose the normal dungeon one to do the normal dungeon and get 2 caches for 1 normal dungeon. That being said, I am 719, I'm not really in a rush to get to 740, so I'm not doing dungeons on this character. If I'm doing dungeons, it's Mythic Plus, but I'm doing the raids. So what I try to do is go here, and I talk to this guy, and I put my stuff to raids, which I've already done. And if he doesn't give you any raid stuff, you can click this once per day for a free reset of your dailies. If you still get bad dailies, like here I got 1 good one, so I'll be choosing the 1 good one that I got. You also have these items right here. You get 1 of these per daily you have done. You can click this to reset it 1 more time. And here we go, we once again got Emerald Nightmare 1 more time. So now I have 2 quests in Emerald Nightmare and a self-improvement quest as well. I can do all of these quests in 1 run of the raid, so like I'm doing the raid and 3 quests at the same time. Either way, for infinite power, it looks like Blizzard is trying to force you into a content loop of doing the raids and also doing Mythic Plus, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. I just hope, I wish there was like something else to do as well for infinite power, like for example herbalism plus mining. I don't see why that personally had to get nerfed the way it did. If you do herbalism plus mining now, you get less than half of the power that you used to get before the nerf, by the way. So they have absolutely butchered herbalism plus mining as well. So they're really once again trying to force you into doing both raids and M+, which for daily gains is not gonna be bad, by the way. Right now you can do Emerald Nightmare Mythic into Emerald Nightmare Heroic, and then do Trial of Valor Mythic and the Trial of Valor Heroic, and if you're in a good group, all of those 4 raids takes you about half an hour, maybe like 45 minutes to do all of those raids. And for anybody looking to get more power, in 1 week from now we have the Night Holder raid coming out as well, and 2 weeks after that we have Tomb of Sargeras, and 2 weeks after that we have Argus. So there's a lot of raids coming out. The power gains are going to start getting more and more and more and more. I just don't I don't understand why Blizzard has to like time gate how powerful we are. Allow people to just farm. I understand why the elite farm had to get nerfed, but like herbalism plus mining might have been taking it 1 step too far. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. It's supposed to be a fun game mode, and if you feel behind, don't worry. The way I usually look at it myself, like if anybody else is further ahead of me, I could not care less, and if anything, I think it's good because they can then boost me by doing the raids. I basically get more easy raids by other people having played the game more than I have, and that way you are now getting easier access to content. What a lot of people seem to say is that raids now require 700 plus item level, I have not seen that be a thing. Maybe it's just because of the community that I'm trying to build and the community that I have, but I feel like the people that have 700, they can basically solo heroic raids anyway, and they can 2-man mythic raids. Why would they try to be elitist to the point where they are requiring 700 plus item level in order to join those groups when they can already solo the content? It is just way overkill, and what I'm seeing in my community, for example, is that people with a lot of power are trying to actively help the people that have less power and that kind of need that help. Either way, for me, I don't really see it as a problem that some people are playing the game a lot and getting power, because once again, they are making the content easier for other people. But maybe I have a twisted point of view on that, but either way, let me know once again what you think in the comments down below. I just wanted to talk about the nerf today and also how to farm power after the nerf as well, with once again having tried the Suramar farm. Also, I guess I never really showed you guys the location of the Suramar farm, but I think that's because the farm sucks, so don't do it. But if you really want to do the Suramar farm that I showed you 5 minutes ago in the video, the location is right there. So like, go to that mark on the map right now on Suramar and do that farm. And I guess the thing is, you don't have to only do that farm, by the way. This is a okay farm for power, but it's not really the best one. You can also even farm the elite over on this mark as well, and that's going to be good for you. Or you can go to another place in Suramar, all the way down here in the Suramar city, and do 5 different pulls, and even that is going to be good for power. You also have the Murlocs in High Mountain, all over here, that you can also farm for power. So right now, just any open world farm with hyper spawning mobs are good for infinite power. Either way, once again, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, watch me on Kick, and let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.